I was talking about the 2017 referendum. Of course, we're going to have an earlier referendum this year about Scottish independence from the rest of the UK. Now, as I understand the situation, an independent Scotland would have to reapply for membership of the EU. The second question is, would it be welcome?
The referendum or the independence?
An independent Scotland applying for membership of the EU. How would that be regarded? Would that be a welcome thing for the EU? Would you say, yes, of course, come in?
First of all, I don't want now to go in hypothetical questions. What I can say is the following. We respect the democratic process going on. It's for the Scottish people and for the British citizens to decide about that future of Scotland.
A yes vote in Scotland's independence referendum would have a cataclysmic impact in the West, and the forces of darkness would simply love it. That stark warning from the former NATO Secretary-General Lord George Robertson has provoked an angry response from the Scottish Government, which branded the comments crass and offensive. The Labour peer made his claims during a speech in Washington, while the First Minister was on a visit to New York.
The loudest cheers for the breakup of Britain would be from our adversaries and from our enemies. For the second military power in the West to shatter this year would be cataclysmic in geopolitical terms. Nobody should underestimate the effect all of that would have on existing global balances, and the forces of darkness would simply love it.
They're already out of touch with the people, and now I fear they're losing touch with reality. Lord Robertson told a startled Washington that the forces of darkness are getting ready to celebrate a yes vote. The forces of darkness. Darth Vader, Ming the Merciless, the Klingons, Lex Luthor, they're all watching this debate intently. Mind you, I'm told the Daleks ain't too happy. Word has reached them that Doctor Who is to be banned from an independent Scotland. Delegates,
the European Union, and previously the European Community, has seen 6 expansion processes between 1958 and 2011. Could the EU accommodate new member states which have been created out of pre-existing EU members? The notion of internal enlargement suggests that any new state born within the European Union may automatically become a new member state, if it so wishes. Is internal enlargement in line with international law? Everything which is not forbidden is allowed. Then what happens if a country in Europe decides to create a new state? It has never happened before. The EU is a unique structure. Looking into international and European law relating to this specific issue, we do find precedents. The Supreme Court of Canada judged legal the Quebec referendum of independence, despite the Constitution not foreseeing the situation. The court considered the will of the people to be of higher value than the Constitution itself. In 1977, the Swiss canton of Jura succeeded from Bern. In 1979, it became a full member of the Swiss Confederation. During the 2-year transition, it was considered to be a legitimate part of Switzerland. Following a succession, a new state retains its EU membership.